Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dolled Up Desserts baking channel. Today I'm taking it back to basics with a really simple and essential recipe that every baker should have in their arsenal. Today we're making delicious, fudgy, and super dark chocolate crinkle cookies. This is something that you can whip up in no time and have as an instant crowd pleaser for friends or family, especially those chocolate lovers. I also share a few secrets to get that perfect crinkle right on the top of the cookies. So if you're interested in learning about how to make delicious gluten-free and vegan chocolate crinkle cookies, make sure you stick around. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. My name is Katerina and I'm the Chief Dessert Designer and founder of Dolled Up Desserts. Dolled Up Desserts is a real gluten-free and vegan bakery and baking mix company from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Our YouTube channel is our way of sharing really simple, delicious recipes to help inspire you to bake inclusive dessert. This channel features a lot of allergen-free recipes as well as some tips and tricks to improve your baking skills. So whether you are new to the gluten-free and vegan baking world or you're an avid baker and just want to learn more about what's going on in allergen-free baking, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you can stay up to date all the time with everything Dolled Up Desserts. Now without further ado, let's get baking those delicious chocolate crinkle cookies. So as always, we're going to start with the wet ingredients. To my mixing bowl, I'm going to add in, this time, coconut oil, some melted dark chocolate, you can use non-dairy chocolate chips, and our egg replacer is applesauce. This is very similar to the egg replacer and kind of cookie base that we made using our vanilla cake mix in our confetti birthday cake cookies. You can check out that video by clicking on the little information icon right up there. Once you've put all of your wet ingredients into the bowl, you're going to stir them up and then pour in your chocolate cake mix. Our cake mix contains everything you need to make your cookies awesome. The sugar, the cocoa, the perfect flour blend, baking soda, baking powder, but we're going to add in a tiny little bit more baking powder. That's the secret to getting that beautiful crinkle on top of your cookies. You want your cookies to rise more than they're going to spread. Even though they're going to spread a lot, the rise on the cookies is air escaping through the top of the cookie, and that creates that kind of ripply crinkle top that we love on these cookies. It makes it super distinctive. If your cookie batter's a little bit dry, you can add in a couple tablespoons of some non-dairy milk or water just to moisten it up until your batter comes together somewhat like this. Once your batters come together, it's time to get your baking pan, line it with parchment paper, and roll your cookies into balls. You can make them big or small, it's totally up to you. But before you put the cookie dough right onto the baking tray, make sure you roll the top of it in some icing sugar. Press it right into the top of the cookie. I even put a little bit more on right before I throw it in the oven. This is also to help accentuate that beautiful crinkle top. Spread your cookies out evenly on the baking tray and then you can bake them at 350 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. 12 minutes if you have a very small cookie, 15 if you're going for cookies as big as mine. You want to make sure it's fully cooked all the way through. These cookies are perfect texture. They're nice and crispy on the outside, but still soft and rich on the inside. You get that hit of sweetness right when you bite into it, thanks to all this icing sugar on top, but the chocolate just comes through and is so deep and dark and delicious. I love cookies. They're so good. Thank you so much for joining us and watching another awesome gluten-free and vegan inclusive dessert recipe. If you enjoyed this video and want to get updates on our weekly recipes that come out every Thursday, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with everything Dolled Up Desserts. And if you make these chocolate crinkle cookies, we would love to see them. So make sure you share them on social media and tag us at Dolled Up Desserts Baking so we can see them, love them, and also share them with our social media network. Thanks so much for watching!